Welcome to another Bona product presentation. My name is Michael, and I work in sales at Bona. And joining me today is our head technician, Alexander Dulchenko. Hello, Alex.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Michael. Thanks for having me on board.
With great pleasure. Alex will help me introduce and explain a new Bona product group, the Bona Additive Plus range. So let's jump right in. Alex, we describe it with a quote, a small ad for big impact. What exactly do we mean by that?
Well, we make it actually Bona Additive Range. With the Bona Additive Range, our primer and finishes can be easily tailored to specific requirements of each individual job. The additives help to simplify product handling and improve on-site efficiency. And at the same time, they enable a wide range of color options, as well as improvements in properties such slip resistance, leveling, and of course, better protection against tannins.
Okay. Can you tell us more about the features coming with these additives?
Sure. Bona Additive is an easy way to get more out of Bona primers and lacquers you already use. Instead of buying special products or keeping extra stock, you just add the right additives on site. So this gives you a nice ability to adapt the coating to meet specific requirements and keep working without delays. And every job is different today. So the Bona Additive Range lets you adjust your coating to suit the situation. You can improve slip resistance, as I said before, add color tone, control tanning bleed, or improve leveling in difficult conditions. It's also easy way to solve different flooring challenges using the products you already know and actually use. So, but you also don't need to keep many different products in stock. You just work with small range of standard Bona primers and lacquers. When a job needs something extra, you just simply add the right additive, and that will save space, reduce stock, and keep your workflow efficient.
Okay. Thank you very much for the introduction, Alex. And specifically, what kind of additives are included in this new range?
Here we are talking about 4 different tasks covered by 4 additives. The first on the left, we have Bona Anti-Slip. This is a fine powder additive that can be mixed into any Bona top coat to improve the slip resistance. The second in the middle, there is a toner. It is available in 4 colors: natural, white, amber, and black. These toners can be used with Bona primers, such as Bona Classic UX or Intense, or even used with any Bona lacquers to achieve the desired floor coloration. The fourth one in the middle, we have Bona Tannin Shield. Tannin Shield additive is designed to be used with pigmented primers like Bona Natural or Bona White, or even with Bona Classic UX when combined with natural and white toner. It helps protect the surface against tannin bleed-through. And finally, the last one, there is a Bona Extender. And the Bona Extender is recommended for use with all primers and lacquers in, difficult climate condition when it's very warm and dry. So Bona Extender improves leveling of primer and lacquer and give more open time, making it easier to achieve a perfect finish surface.
Okay, that means we can cover our total product range of primers and lacquers with these additives. Is that correct?
Absolutely, Michael. So looking at the table, we can clearly see additives are competitive with each product. The Bona toner are designed for two primers, as you can see here, Bona Classic UX and Bona Intense. They allow you to create primers in different colors, such as white, natural, amber, and black, but also blending with Mix and Feel and Mix and Feel Plus is also possible. So the Bona Extender can be used with all primers to improve leveling under the challenging climatic condition. And Bona Tannin Shield is used with the light-colored primers containing white pigments to protect them from tannin bleed-through. On the table next, you see all our lacquers. In lacquers, almost every single additive is workable, with the exception of Bona Tannin Shield, which is intended for use with the white pigmented primers. For anti-slip product, I always recommend checking the technical data sheet available on our website because of the specific certification you need, right? And for those using the Bona Resilience system, just be aware that these Bona additive are also available.
Okay, very interesting. Listening to you and seeing all the tables, a question came to my mind. It seems to be possible that we can add multiple additives into one single primer or lacquer. Is that correct? And how can we work with this situation?
That is correct. And you're right. That's a very good question, Michael, actually. So let's take a closer look at this. First, you need to understand that both primers and lacquer containers have limited space in the can of 250 milliliter. This is actually the maximum space available for adding the additives. If you need to add multiple additive, the total volume of the additive must be not exceed 250 milliliter. If it does, then the product must be transferred to a separate container and for sure mixed there to ensure proper blending and correct proportions. I have created two examples for you guys. As you can see here on the left, we have Bona Classic UX. And if we would add to Bona Classic UX, Bona Tannin Shield, Bona Toner, Natural, and for some reason, Bona Extender. So we clearly see that additional volume is 550 milliliter, which is more than our free space available in the can, right? So this means we need to use a larger container to mix the product properly. And on the right side, we have Bona Traffic HD situation, where we want to use, for example, Bona Anti-Slip and for some reason, Bona Extender. So now we have here a special situation. So you need to understand that Bona Anti-Slip is very fine powder and it settles between the polymers in the lacquer. And as a result, it does not add any extra volume to the product when it mixes with Traffic HD. So the hardener is already included into the base volume of 5-liter can. And there is a still 250 milliliter of free space available. So this makes it possible to mix extender directly in the original can. But here, you need to follow the correct mixing order. We recommend use first Bona Anti-Slip and mix with the lacquer. Then we recommend to mix the hardener and shake it properly. And finally, then add the Bona Extender and mix it very well again. So this sequence will ensure proper mixing and, of course, optimal performance of the product.
Wow, that's a lot of very interesting information. Thank you, Alex. And also some mathematics included.
Yeah, my
Thank you for
pleasure.
that. If you want to know more details about every single Bona additive, you can also check out our product introduction videos. And if you're interested to buy the products, please feel free to contact your local sales manager. Of course, we're always happy to help you. And with that, I wish you a very nice day and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.